In the beautiful city of Abuja, there lived a successful entrepreneur named Sonia. Sonia is a fashion entrepreneur who had turned her passion for fashion into a global empire. She deals in all kinds of fashion accessories and have successfully built a big fashion house in the heart of Abuja. Her businesses are globally recognized and can compete in the world market. Her brand was likened with luxury and sophistication, attracting high-profile clients from all around the world. Sonia was known for her tireless work ethic. She has acquired lots of wealth for herself through her hardworking spirit and smart business sense, qualities that earn her both admiration and envy. Oftentimes, she showcases her wonderful masterpiece of art that pushed the boundaries of the fashion. Her luxurious fashion brand has stood the test of time and can compete in the global standard. One afternoon, as Sonia was going through her designs in preparation for her upcoming wedding, the door of her office swung open. Her best friend Linda walked into her office, lavishly dressed as usual. "Hello, bestie," she exclaimed, walking towards Sonia with open arms. Sonia surprised seeing her best friend Linda. She smiled and reached out to hug her. "Linda, I didn't know you were back in town," she said, embracing her warmly. "Well, I came into town yesterday. As you know, we have a wedding to plan. Remember?" Linda replied with a grin on her face. They both smiled. Sonia further said, "So tell me, how was your trip?" Linda replied, "I had the best time of my life," and they continued chatting, trying to catch up with each other. Linda and Sonia have been friends for years. Linda knew of Sonia's humble beginning when she started her fashion brand in a small part of the town at a local shop before growing to become a luxurious brand. Linda, on the other hand, is a hair vendor and travels a whole lot of time for both pleasure and business purposes as well, though not as successful as Sonia due to her extravagant lifestyle. Her major purpose of coming back is in preparation of Sonia's wedding, which will be happening in a week's time. Flashback to when Sonia met her husband Chris in an eatery where she and Linda went for lunch. Chris was able to captivate the attention of Sonia easily with his charming looks and good dress sense. Chris' major source of income is from the real estate business. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button to get notified whenever I make my posts. Thank you. Few months into the relationship, Chris proposed with the help of Linda and few friends. They were able to organize a surprise birthday party for Sonia, and he utilized the opportunity. Chris, on a bended knee, said to Sonia, "I can't imagine my life without you by my side. You are the person I want to share my dreams with, the person I want to grow old with, and the person I want to experience every adventure with. Every moment with you is a moment I cherish, and every day I find new reasons to love you even more. Please, baby, will you marry me?" Sonia was already tearing up and never expected it. She said yes and hugged Chris passionately, a day she would never forget in a hurry. The wedding was a huge success and the talk of the town. It was attended by the high and the mighty of the society. Sonia wore her best masterpiece, looking all gorgeous in white crystal gold wedding dress, with her 6 bridesmaids all dressed in elegant pink gown, walking behind her and her husband beside her. It was a colorful event. Everyone who attended was wowed by her masterpiece of art, as she made several appearances on various designs of her masterpiece wedding gowns, which made her gain more popularity in the fashion business. She utilizes every opportunity to promote her business. However, the fairy tale wedding began to straighten out just few months into the marriage. Chris and Sonia started having series of misunderstandings. Sonia began to notice slight changes in Chris' behavior. He was often distracted with his phone, making hidden calls with an unknown person, spending more time away from home, and making excuses that didn't quite add up. Her instinct told her something was wrong. Sonia angrily confronted Chris about his behavior. "A lot has changed about you. I don't really know you anymore. You practically changed from the loving and caring man I married to a total stranger. What is going on?" Her voice tinged with frustration. She further said, "These days, you barely tell me your whereabouts or create time for me. What exactly is going on with you, Chris?" Sonia questioned. Chris, sitting on the couch with his head tilted below, avoiding her gaze, muttered, "I'm not in the mood for this argument," and he stood up and left. This made Sonia so angry, but tried everything she could to contain her anger. Her mind was racing with suspicion and doubt, determined to uncover reasons behind his actions. The following day, Sonia decided to go for grocery shopping in the nearby supermarket. She was surprised to see her husband, Chris, standing close to a lady. They appeared engrossed in a conversation, their demeanor too familiar for Sonia's liking. As she walked closer, she discovered that her best friend Linda was the lady her husband was with. Pretending not to have noticed, her heart sank further when she observed a growing closeness between Chris and Linda. Sonia's instinct screamed that something was wrong, but she needed proof. She walked up to both of them. "Hello, Linda. What a surprise. What are you doing here with my husband?" Her voice steady despite the disgust within. Chris, visibly startled to see his wife Sonia, quickly fabricated a story. "Hi, honey. Well, I actually came in here to buy few things, and I bumped into your friend, Linda, who helped me in picking out a few things," he explained, glancing at Linda. Linda nodded her head with a strange smile. "Yes, bestie, just a coincidence. I saw him shopping, so I offered to help." Sonia played along, but quickly her mind was working overtime. Chris quickly made payments and left the shopping mall with a sigh of relief that they were almost caught in the act. Linda, on the other hand, left immediately with guilt written over her face. This aroused Sonia's suspicion the more, because Chris has never been interested in grocery shopping before. The following morning, as Chris went into the bathroom to shower, Sonia, who pretended to be asleep, woke up, picked up her husband's phone, quickly scrolled through his messages, and saw the shock of her life. The conversation was between Linda and Chris. Sonia discovered that Linda and Chris have been having an affair long before they got married, and he is not into the real estate business as he claims. He is only interested in bankrupting Sonia as planned with Linda. What Sonia further discovered on the phone sent a cold chill on her spine, but she gathered her thoughts, maintained her composure, and quickly returned the phone back to where she got it from and pretended to be asleep. She has confirmed her worst fears. Driven by the desire to uncover more truths, she picked up her phone and called the doctor and booked an appointment with him. Sonia devised a daring plan with the family doctor to expose the deceit of Chris and Linda. The next day, Sonia went to the hospital, walked into the doctor's office. "Hello, Dr. Thompson," Sonia said as she entered into his office. Dr. Thompson welcomed Sonia to have a seat and further said, "How are you doing today?" "I'm fine, doctor. I'm here as regards to the discussion I said I want to have with you." Doctor said, "Okay, go ahead." Listening attentively, she confided in Dr. Thompson. Dr. Thompson is the family doctor who have been their trusted physician for years. Dr. Thompson was initially hesitant, but Sonia's determination convinced him to help. They crafted a plan where Thompson would diagnose Sophia with a rare condition that would cause her temporal blindness, allowing her to observe Chris' behavior without suspicion. When Dr. Thompson informed Chris about Sonia's condition, Chris seemed genuinely concerned when he heard the diagnosis. At least he acted that way. As Sonia's vision faded, she relied on her other senses to gather information as she pretended to be helpless all the time, closely observing the interactions between Chris and Linda. One evening, as Sonia sat in the living room, she heard hushed voices coming from the study. Creeping closer, she strained to hear the conversation. Chris's voice was low and urgent. "We need to be very careful. Sonia's blindness is our opportunity. Once we have access to her account, we can start transferring the money." Linda's voice, equally conspirational, responded, "I know, but we have to make sure she doesn't suspect anything until it's too late. We can't afford any mistake. Drop a few drops of the substance I gave you into her drink and get her to sign the documents." Chris responded, "Okay, I will do just that right now," and they ended the call. Sonia quickly retreated to her room. Her heart pounded in her chest as the realization hit her that Chris and Linda had been plotting to steal her fortune all along. The betrayal was a bitter pill to swallow, but Sonia knew that she had to act swiftly, as she is always a step ahead of them. She quickly called Dr. Thompson, explaining what she had just discovered. Before she knew it, Chris entered the room with a glass of juice, handing her the drink. "Take this, drink up so you will feel more relaxed." Sonia responded, "Thank you." As she was about collecting the glass of juice from him, she intentionally allowed it to slip from her hands and the drink poured away. "So sorry there. I think I'll be fine without the drink." Chris, angry that the drink spilled, was not able to achieve his aim. With the doctor's help, Sonia orchestrated the next phase of her plan. The following day, Dr. Thompson announced that Sonia's blindness might be reversible with a new treatment. Chris and Linda, eager to maintain their pretense, expressed their delight. As the days passed, Sonia pretended to undergo the treatment, slowly regaining her sight. When the time was right, she planned a surprise celebration for her recovery, with few friends and family and business associates in attendance. Chris and Linda, thinking they had outwitted her, arrived with fake smiles and warm congratulations. During the celebration, Sonia made an announcement. I want to thank everyone for their support during this challenging time, especially my husband and my dear friend Linda. Your love and care have meant the world to me. She paused, locking eyes with them. But today, I also want to reveal something I have discovered. Betrayal cuts deeper than any ailment, and trust, once broken, can never be mended. The room fell silent as Sonia recounted the entire scheme, playing the voice conversations between Chris and Linda, leaving no detail. Chris and Linda's faces turned pale, their deceit exposed before everyone, with evidence gathered through careful planning. Unknown to Chris all along that all his conversations with Linda has been taped. Sophia's accusations were undeniable as everyone listened to the voice recordings of the phone conversation between Chris and Linda. Sophia filed for divorce, and with the help of her legal team, she ensured Chris received nothing from her fortune. She severed her ties with Linda, who left town in disgrace. Though the betrayal has scarred her, Sophia unshaken, she continued to build her empire, becoming more successful than ever before, and surrounded herself with genuine friends and a newfound sense of inner peace. Thank you for watching this video to this very point. Please share with me in the comment section what you've learned from this story. Also, subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Evie. Like and share with family and friends, and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing story coming your way. Thank you. Bye.